My wife looked me straight in the eyes and said, "I want our child to have my ex-husband's last name." At first I laughed because I thought it had to be a joke. She wasn't joking. That single sentence destroyed my marriage. When we got married, we agreed that any children we had would carry my family name. Everything seemed normal after our son was born. Then out of nowhere, my wife started bringing up her ex-husband in random conversations. She'd say things like, "He always wanted children," or "He would have been such a great father." I ignored it because I trusted her. But one evening, she dropped a bombshell. She said our son's last name should be changed to her ex-husband's, because according to her, that name means more to me. I was completely speechless. I asked if she realized how insane that sounded. She replied, "You're being selfish. A last name is just a word." I asked, "Then why does it have to be his?" She had no answer. A few days later, I found out she'd already contacted a lawyer to ask about legally changing our son's last name. Without even telling me, that was the moment I realized this wasn't just a strange idea. She had planned it. I asked her one final question. "Are you still in love with him?" She stayed silent. That silence answered everything. The next morning, I met with my own lawyer and filed for divorce. When she was served the papers, she completely lost it. She cried, screamed, and kept saying I was overreacting. Then she actually refused to sign the divorce papers because she believed I would come to my senses. She even told our families that I ended the marriage over just a last name. But it was never about the name. It was about respect, honesty, and the fact that my wife wanted to erase me from my own child's identity while holding on to her past. Weeks later, I learned something that made everything click. Her ex-husband had recently reached out to her, and they'd secretly been talking for months. The last name wasn't about our son at all. It was about keeping her connection to the man she never truly let go of. The divorce moved forward anyway. She couldn't stop it. And for the first time in months, I knew I had made the right decision. If your spouse wanted to change your child's last name to their ex's, would you stay or would you walk away? Let me know in the comments.